Witch's Hill.
So who thinks Bob the Builder's a Satanist?
I do.
Thank you. I'm not the only one.
Yes. I'm definitely in that fucking camp with you.
That camp?
That camp.
Tonight on Felching.
Should I just edit that in right here?
Tonight on Felching.
Yeah, it was edited right there.
That I sounded sexy.
You sounded so sexy.
That wasn't me. I would never say anything like that.
You would never.
But the thing it didn't catch was the tiny tubes and things you can do with dudes part.
Welcome to Witch's Hill. I am Tim, and I'm here with Meat Hanky.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, you haven't been back for a minute.
Yeah.
It's been busy.
Yeah.
I saw him in the alleyway like 3 weeks ago.
What were you doing back there?
Don't
Again?
ask. Don't ask.
You know, we talked about this.
Yeah, why are you keeping it a secret?
Because what I do in my personal time is my damn business.
We were hugging a burrito.
And?
It wasn't a real
Subjectifying-
burrito. It was a raccoon with a burrito costume.
Shh.
Don't ask, don't tell.
It
I
tastes
guess.
the same going down.
Well, today
And he
we
just-
are actually we're getting ready for Halloween. It's next week, guys.
Yeah, it's spooky times.
I wish I could figure out an edit for like some applause or something like that.
That's not my hand.
That's my job.
So for Halloween, we have a special treat, and guess what, people? We're gonna tell you what it is today.
That's creepy when you whisper in my ear like that.
I know.
Okay, well, apparently you're fine with that.
So there's a little specific video that we've all been working on diligently for the last almost a year.
3 guys, 1 cup.
I mean,
The
it's
sequel
like
I work
no
hard on
one's
that,
been
don't
waiting
laugh.
for.
The final stretch.
Trick or treat. What do you want to eat?
dear God.
Holy shit. Literally. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Well, we have. You know what,
What?
Pat?
What?
Why don't you tell everyone what it is?
Well, you also didn't say that you're interviewing us, ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
Oh.
Matt from Witch's Hill with us. And Matt
Hello.
From the,
from
the Witch's
No,
Hill.
Wizards.
I never actually wanted to say the term Whippets, but it really is the Witch's Hill Paranormal Investigative Team.
W.H.P.I.T.
Correct that whip.
Oh my god.
So we got 2 Whippets with us today.
Two of the original 3.
You know, we've been talking about this for like upwards of the year, and I still laugh every time we say it.
Yeah. It's funny.
But obviously, okay, we have a paranormal investigative team. See, I was building to that. That's why I was gonna say, what are we doing? But you kind of just,
Oh.
fucked my day.
Well, I don't know. There was a huge space there.
We did spooky things. So Pat, Matt, and Gavin, the 3 of you guys, the 3 original Whippet members,
Duh.
you guys did a paranormal investigation.
Yeah, it was fun. It was spooky, but fun.
All right, where'd you go?
Fun is one way to put it, yes. It
Well,
was
we-
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I guess actually, before anything, so how did it work? Did you guys do like a lockdown? What?
The original idea was that we were just going to go there at some point just to not necessarily be locked down in it, but just to go there, see what happens. But the opportunity fell upon us, and I had talked to Matt here and my nephew Gavin, and they were up for going there at night and staying there until pretty much the sun came up. So
Full lockdown.
yeah, I said fuck it. Me and Gavin and my dad actually went there the day before to clean it out because this house had been in our family for God knows how long. I think since like the 40s or 50s.
So it's quite a few generations.
Oh yeah, it's got some history. I originally thought that it was built in, I think I originally said like the 1860s or something like that. But from what I found out later on is that they think that it was built in 1904.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how they figured that out, but I mean, Melrose Park goes back some time.
Okay.
So, the validity of that I cannot confirm, but it is one of those old brick houses, old dated. I mean, it's fucked up. It's got
you don't
fucking
see houses like this anymore.
Oh no,
they don't build them like they used to. This and the layout is super like old school layout all across the board.
Fuck, I can picture it. So you're planning on going in there the whole night?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, yeah.
Did you guys stay the whole night?
Yeah, we stayed there from. When did we arrive? It was like
we got there like 10.
10.
Maybe
Okay,
a little before 10.
And right when we got there, we instantly started, and then we didn't leave until like 4:15 in the morning. At least I think it was around that time. That was one of the.
We finally left at like I want to say like 4:15, 4:30 somewhere.
4:30 around the latest.
Yeah, 4:30 is the latest possible because
You didn't stay till the sun came up.
The sun was starting to come up. We just wanted to beat rush hour traffic back because I mean we have to. I forgot what we were on.
We are suburb dwellers.
Yeah, we are. We live away from all the noise and gunfire.
Yeah.
No, actually, that's not true. People shoot guns around where we live all the time. Not going to say where, but
Yeah.
it happens.
Well, it's good. You can, but I'm going to beep it. I'm like fucking Tipper Gore over here. I'm throwing sensors.
Jesus, man.
It's just fun.
Oh, that offended me.
Well, let me just beep you really quick. Beep. So, all right, you guys plan on staying there the whole night. Now, I guess just walk us through what was your feeling like when you first got there? You're walking inside, and then you start setting up. Like, what's your first thoughts?
Go for it, Matt.
the atmosphere, from the atmosphere, we were all super jazzed and excited as we were driving out there and getting there. Yes, jazz hands and everything. I'm telling you, it's crazy, great time, good clean times all around, and
fun was had by all.
indeed. But when you walk in, the atmosphere instantly changes, and it's just you just feel like I just felt like eyes were on me as soon as I walked into the house. I felt like from everywhere, like from all the rooms, the dark hallway, everything. It's just I felt like eyes were on me.
Very heavy in there.
Very heavy, and
I guess one thing I do wanna ask, because everyone knows all about your experiences, Pat, and your experiences date back from when you were a fucking kid.
Yeah, and those of you who are listening that haven't checked out some of our older episodes, check out some of the paranormal experiences. And actually, after saying that, pick a number, throw a number out there in the comment section. 1 to 80 something. I don't know. Just throw out a number, and if not, well, just pick a fucking story. I have so many.
Throw out 4 numbers just to be safe, because we've already done quite a few.
Yeah.
Wait, you want me to throw out a couple numbers?
No, them.
No.
Oh yeah, throw out a couple numbers. I was like, damn,
Our ever awesome listeners.
yeah, looking at you, Sweden and UK.
Yeah. You guys rock.
We're so excited that we have like this geo distribution on our website,
Oh hell yeah.
because we've been doing this all ourselves, and as we figure stuff out, it's like, ooh, this is fun.
Oh yeah, it's great. We're glad that we're entertaining in some fashion.
In some fashion. But anyway, as I was saying, so everyone knows your experiences as a kid. So clearly you are someone who is kind of, I guess, well-versed in the paranormal investigative type field, at least in your own respects.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt? What would you say? What's your, I guess, background with paranormal events?
I haven't had until within the last 3 years, I hadn't really had any sort of experiences. I've heard plenty of stories and always been I've always been the sort of skeptic. Yeah.
Okay.
It's super cool, but I used to watch all the ghosts, all the
But you
ghost
just
adventures and stuff. But I'd heard stories. I wanted to go myself and really look and see if I can get anything that I can't explain.
pretty much prove to yourself that this isn't some fucking TV hoax or whatever.
Although I did have my first actual experience that affected me, at Pat's house,
Oh yeah,
where the
It doesn't surprise me.
that was a repercussion of the Melrose House.
yes, it was a repercussion, but it was a repercussion where, like, it wasn't like the Buddha statue fell, and then I stood up and checked it out. The next morning, I woke up and I had 2 scratches on my fucking head, like right just above, in between my eyebrows,
Huh.
and they were gone the next day. And I was like, I don't scratch that way. My nails, which I don't have any, fucking don't leave those marks. There was nothing scratched me. I didn't bump my head. No explanation. Don't know what it was. It was gone the next day.
And you don't own any like tiny animals or anything, do you?
Not tiny animals. I have a dog, but she's never scratched my face.
Right.
She's never scratched my face. She doesn't scratch. So that's like the worst one I've ever had. But that was like the only thing I've ever really experienced until this house.
So, okay, yeah, this is like your first virgin experience to this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I guess just walk us through. You got your first feelings going through there.
We're obviously going to be a little cryptic about this because...
it's what else is more fun?
And for those of you who are interested, this isn't like we're just talking. We are going to show you everything that happened that night. Not right here, right this second. But I guess we'll just...
Next week, you get the official preview.
Yeah.
Let's just announce it.
Yeah, the official preview for the Melrose House. I guess that's our code name for it right now. There's no official name for this movie yet. But it is at a house in Melrose, so the Melrose House. And the preview for this whole lockdown will be aired on Halloween. The official release date is yet to come, but we are shooting for a late November date, which we are hoping would be on the date.
Of the investigation last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
So November 25th. We're hoping we cannot...
We can neither confirm nor deny these
Allegations?
Yes. Okay, so they're gonna get a preview. What's this preview that they're gonna see? What are they gonna get?
They're gonna get teased, and that's the best way I can put this. It's not filled with shit, but it's also not empty. There's a lot of stuff that points in the direction of this entire crazy night. And at the beginning of this footage, it's going to say what happened to us. Or not necessarily everything that happened to us, but we were affected by this long after we had left.
Okay.
And you would say so, Matt, too?
I would definitely agree. That was...
It was almost like stuff came back.
Really? So something followed you?
What? You know what? But we could tell them the story about like right when we got back with the speaker.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, this sounds tasty.
Well, we get back and we wanted to kind of...
Immediately wanted to look through everything and be like, what did we get?
Yeah, we were really
we
excited, you know?
Super jazzed up again.
So
Jazzed up.
I grabbed one of the memory cards and we start looking at it. And at this point, we're in a basement.
Really quickly, what was all the equipment you brought?
Oh, shit. Give me 1 second. I actually have the list on me.
I'm so
The
happy.
exact list. I actually have it on me.
Yes. So, Hank
There he
of the
goes.
Meat, you've been quiet.
I have been quiet. You've just been, firing off some things. I've just been chilling.
Well, shoot us your questions.
So, you said that when you entered, it just felt like eyes were on you. Like, emotionally, though, how did you feel?
My anxiety was through the roof.
Yeah.
My anxiety was through the roof for the first, hour of the whole investigation.
Even
As we
being a skeptic.
Even being a skeptic, I just didn't like. I just such an old house. Old houses always have especially nowadays, have a weird vibe when you get so used to all the cookie cutter houses that have been out here for the last 30 years. Seeing old houses, and just the feeling is just
Heavy?
It was heavy. It was heavy. My heart was sunk into my chest. Just
If I could use one word for that, I would say just apprehensive.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
something, it was almost like your instincts were telling you, like, just, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, stay
Yeah.
away. Like, you know not to do this. Why are you doing it?
You're doing the dumb white thing.
Yeah, literally.
Stop going towards the spooky thing.
Guys, I think we should split up. Guess what we did at the Melrose house?
You split up?
Fuck yeah!
Oh,
Yeah, we
good
split
God.
We're
up.
dumb white
All
people.
right, gang. Oh, let's. It's like the Scooby-Doo gang.
Okay, so I'm here with the official equipment list that we had.
Okay.
All right, so we had this little handy cam that we had, which I think Gavin was using for a good portion of the night.
Yeah, he had that most of the night.
Yeah, a little Sony handy cam, or maybe it was it was a Panasonic. And then I had my big nice camera, which is the Sony A57. I like that camera. I don't care what anybody says. We had a Rode boom mic attached to it, and that mic, I'm still stating this, and this is factual, had a brand new battery in it and was perfectly fine. All of those fucking cutouts that you will see in that movie are 100% legit. None of that footage is edited.
Cutouts. Like audio cutouts?
We had 100% loss of audio in certain areas of the house. Sometime there's one specific clip in there where Gavin left the kitchen and he walks into the back part of the house, and all the audio cuts out for over a minute, and then he finally comes back to the kitchen where we are, and it all comes back, and you hear it breaking and finally getting clearer. And a lot of people would chalk that up to maybe you got a shitty cord or a shitty mic. Dude, during that whole documentary, at the throughout the entire thing where you see us all sitting down talking about it, that is the exact same mic on the exact same camera with that battery. At least for the DSLR camera.
Okay.
The Sony A57.
What else did you have?
I still have diabetes.
Jesus, man. You took it so morbid.
Anyway.
We'll just check that right off the list.
Yeah.
Moving on.
People are that's insensitive. Well, I am a diabetic. I can poke fun in it. I also had my MacBook Pro. I was going to use one of our blue mics, but I honestly actually forgot to bring that one. So,
Oh, for shame.
yeah, I know. I actually wanted to punch myself in the face for that one, but we still had the MacBook sitting there, and we used that on the fridge. We brought the our Rebel camera. We brought 2 tape recorders, which I think are the Olympus tape recorders. I don't know which model offhand. Nor did I write it down because I'm an idiot. We brought this offhanded EMF detector that we normally use. Again, I don't have that. The Olympus. What is it? No number, just Olympus. All right. Well, it's an Olympus fucking tape recorder. It was good. It was loud.
Very loud.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I liked it. We brought some flashlights. Matt here brought holy water.
Yes, I did.
Well, I told you a lot of the stories. You've heard stories time and time again throughout the years. I don't blame you.
That was a just wonderful choice.
Do you still have it?
No, oddly enough, no.
I'm sorry, but it's just kind of funny though too. A skeptical brings holy water.
Hey,
rather safe than sorry.
I've seen enough.
I get that.
I don't.
I love how
take
you had-
chances.
I love how you had it in like a Mickey's grenade
Yeah.
kind of size. You can chuck it at something if you need to.
It was a baby food container.
Not today,
It just
Satan.
looked like
I have the holy bomb.
I'd had it
I've been
since
saving
I'd had
this
that in my
baby
room
for a
since
long
like
time.
2nd grade.
Oh,
So
man.
that's the hand. I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's see what happens. Yeah, good decision there.
I also had with me a bloodstone pendulum.
Okay.
blessed by a priest in Valdor.
No, that part is not. You are fake news.
Yeah.
You are not canon.
Yeah, you're not canon, bro. You're GT.
Oh.
Ooh.
Damn, that's harsh.
Those of you who know what I'm talking about. Hey.
Ow.
Anyway, the pendulum. You'll see what happens to that in the footage. We used it mainly only in the kitchen, and the room that the original owner died in.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, Matt had some fun little experiences in there, but we won't give away too much.
No, Jack. Gotta watch it to find out.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the equipment list that we had brought with us. Sorry about not having like the model numbers offhand.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
But,
So okay, that's you guys. So you guys went in there with a good amount of stuff.
yeah, I'd say so.
Now, obviously, we can tell you caught something. How much would you say you caught? What kind of stuff did you catch?
Well, again, like Matt's a skeptic. I'm a believer, but I'm also a skeptic. To me, it's all about the proof, and you always have to debunk as much as you can to get some type of evidence leading towards that belief. So, when you say how much did we get, that I think will always be up for debate. But me personally, everything that we put in there, we don't fuck around. We don't try to just change shit for some type of ratings or views. We want to find evidence. We want the truth. And
We've always been looking for the truth our whole lives.
Exactly. And if you don't get it, then you just don't get it. Why the fuck lie about it? You seem just like an asshole. So I don't want to
put
be
it bluntly.
I don't want to be an asshole. I want to throw out everything that we can put into people's faces that we believe is 100% factual. And by that, I would say that something along those lines would be proving that you're not in a room and you're catching some type of disembodied voice.
So you guys caught EVPs?
Too many to count.
Yeah, too many to count.
Would you say you caught like shadow figures?
A couple.
Oh.
I will say that there is one that people will see on October 31st.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually lived in that house before I moved to where I am now.
And the house now is already fucked, so...
Yeah, I don't know why we moved this one. This one didn't seem any better. But
I mean, maybe it's something to do in the family and follows house to house.
I wouldn't doubt it. But who knows? I lost my train of thought.
I would say that everything like that we directly reference, I cannot figure out what caused it. That's why I'm so it's like, okay, what is that? What the hell? Some of the EVPs and things we've seen on the footage is like just boggles my mind. I don't get it.
I just remember.
I won't say I can't. We can't say anything. You have to watch it to find out.
I will say this though, because this needs to be said. Is that the footage that I'm talking about the shadow figure? You see me. I'm holding the camera. This motherfucker's behind me. Where I am at, I am on the second floor, in front of a window. Now people could be like, "Oh, it could be a tree, it could be a person, whatever." No, because there's no trees. And there's no porch. The porch does not go up to that window. It actually stops.
That's clearly not your shadow.
About 3.5 feet. No, because I'm turning in a circle. I'm not moving left to right.
Right, exactly.
So, those of you who see me standing in a blue room, tell me what you think about that. Because I can't fucking explain that.
No.
The sun doesn't move that fast.
I definitely want anyone who watches this, what we release, I want to say, because from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, we've shown you a little bit. We haven't shown you everything.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see everything. But from what I've seen, I definitely want to say, let's get some discussion going about this. And this is to all of our fans and everyone listening. View this stuff. Put some good headphones on and really start analyzing it. Debunk anything you can. Try to find anything we missed. Start a discussion about this, because from what I've seen, yeah, there's some that just raise the hair on my neck, and it's like, oh my god.
And others are questionable.
And I'm a little nervous because, here at Witch's Hill, I am the audio engineer, and I was handed this Olympus recorder, and I have to analyze this.
Yeah, there's a few things that we haven't fully gone through yet.
And I'm a little nervous about sitting here in the studio all by myself.
The lights out.
And I'm going to be listening to some spooky fucking recordings and trying to find everything.
I'll give you a heads up. The first track on there is me putting it in the room where the first person died.
Great.
Yes, sir.
And at a later, when this film finally comes out, you'll see how active that room actually was. So I'm interested in seeing if anything came through on the tape recorder.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be finding out
That's-
shortly from me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that
But,
room,
Uh,
that house.
Was there like any point that you wanted to leave?
Oh, I wanted to leave. My instincts were just screaming at me, just get out of here, man.
Don't be the dumb white
Don't-
person in the movie.
Yeah.
Right, don't be
Yeah.
the dumb white person in the movie, but I am a dumb white person, so I stayed.
I mean, at least you're alive.
Exactly. See, as long as I'm alive, I'm okay. Heart's still beating. Let's do it. Let's go. It's like just on to the next one.
Would you ever want to go back?
If the opportunity ever presented itself that you guys could go back into that house, would you do it? Silence.
I don't know if I'd want to bring holy water or not, because I don't. After what happened, yeah. Really, I would. I'd go back in there because I have some questions.
Yeah, Sam. I'd
That
go
need
back.
to be answered.
Yeah?
I'd go
Definitely
back.
need to be
But
answered.
I would bring more stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
More stuff.
Like, what are some things that you would want to bring?
I'd want to bring mainly a spirit box. I want to bring a spirit box. I would
Gotcha.
probably be a little bit better prepared with like battery usage.
Yeah.
I needed another one for my Sony, but I had to make that last as much as I could. I did have 3 batteries for the night vision camera. I was fucking ready for that one. But
Oh, at any point were your guys' phones like acting up or anything?
Gavin forgot to turn his fucking phone off at one
That was-
point.
that was right at the
That's on
beginning.
camera.
That's
what
on
that
camera.
was.
I like give him this look like, dude, and then I just turned to Matt and continue.
Believe it's like my phone didn't go off through the majority of that. I either had it on silent or I turned it off.
I didn't even have my phone because my phone, I either left it at home because it wasn't active,
I
or
think
I
your
just had
phone-
it on me, but it wasn't active. Like I couldn't use it.
Right. You had no access to your phone at that point.
Yeah.
We're making it work. I didn't have.
Just decorating the altar.
Very nice. Put our business card right there, right between the bodies.
I'll do you one better.
Don't fart on it.
God, he's always doing weird things.
It disappears into the darkness.
Oh man, so okay, this sounds really spooky-ooky.
You could say that because even last night we were still putting some of the footage together, kind of timing certain things up and seeing how they reacted while we were in other rooms. Whereas like Matt was asking certain questions, and we are more creeped out about the timing and the answers of everything that we have found so far. And it's gotten to the point where after thinking how we did and linked everything up, we still have another part to shoot for this movie. And we're going to have to shoot it somewhat soon because what we found explains certain things. Not everything, and not like 100% factual, but the way that we were thinking about linking everything together, how everything could be through the stories and so on, we did come to an idea, and that's what we're going to put in to this movie towards the end of it. And originally this was just supposed to be like some random special episode, but with how much we've caught and come across.
This has become a feature-length film.
Yeah. I mean, there's just so much, and it is debatable, certain ones, but at the same time, like,
Oh, it's all debatable.
we just can't explain it. You know, we know what we sound like, and we know what other things are, where they are, and so on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck, I'm really excited to see all this.
Yeah, it should be pretty intense. We got a couple people interested in seeing what we've caught.
You got any other questions?
No, I think I'm pretty good.
So what can we expect, since we're putting out the first Whip-It movie. I'm never not going to get tired of saying that.
God damn it.
So now that we're debuting Whip-Its, it's great every time. What can we expect in the future from Whip-Its?
Just a good feeling, bro. Oh, fuck. We're not advocating anything here.
No, we are not. We are advocating paranormal investigations. God, grow up.
Jeez. What do you think
As we
this is?
snicker.
Oh, fuck. Hopefully a lot of good things. Hopefully we have a lot more that we're going to be able to put forth to people. I've always had a lot of weird things happen to me, and I'm kind of using that to my advantage to an extent, especially after the Melrose House. And you, Tim, you've been with me a couple times. Rollo, you've been with me.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, you've seen shit too.
Yes.
Like, shit's always happening. So
After this whole night, I'm only more intrigued, and I want to go see more. I want to see what else can be found to try and explain something, because I don't get it.
He's got a taste for it now.
So, is there what else is the future for Whip-Its? There's got to be something.
we're hoping to do at least one big investigation a year. At least. We would love to do more. As many as we can possibly get, we will fucking go out and do. If anybody's listening and you want something to be investigated, you have a house, you have some type of property, some friend told you some type of story about their location that has some type of poltergeist activity or just a weird little things that go bump in the night, contact us. We're not opposed to possibly coming out and doing an investigation. Granted that,
all the cards fall in the right place.
Yeah. Exactly. I was trying to figure out the wording for that, but yeah.
I'm actually excited about that because I really wanted to go with on this investigation, but I'm not gonna lie, I remember that day very vividly, and just something told me don't go. And just last minute, I said I can't do this.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know. Just after you finish seeing the rest of that footage and how it led up to where it did, I think you're going to stick with that decision.
Well, except I've already volunteered, and for the next real haunt we go to, I want to be there.
We almost have like this little dream that we've been talking about for a little while now. I brought it up to Nikki and a couple other people that we have some interest into the Crescent Hotel in Missouri.
Okay.
There's a known ghost there that apparently only messes with women. So we were talking about having Nikki and her friend stay there while me and whoever else go off and do a different investigation at the exact same time to see if there's any type of fluctuation in activity. Because I was once told that whatever I do will also affect Nikki. So, kind of interested in seeing if that has any type of connection or truth in it.
Okay.
So,
that would be very fascinating.
Yeah.
I wouldn't definitely mind going out for that.
Yeah, it could be really fun.
Yeah.
And if I am correct, when I went down there a long time ago, I believe it's in the general area. We went to some type of ghost town, and I don't know exactly where it is. I have to double check this, but we ended up in like fucking middle of nowhere. And like old buildings, like half broken down. There was like an industrial park. There was nobody around.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay then.
So yeah, if anybody has any type of thing or lead, let us know either on our group page on Facebook. You can contact us on Twitter, but our main thing, if you want us to get back to you really quick, is contact us at witcheshillradio@gmail.com. Whip-Its!
Oh, that's great.
Awkward pause.
This is lovely.
Anything else you want to say, Matt?
Oh. Enjoy the footage. Happy Halloween.
Ominous. I'm really happy we were able to get this out on Halloween.
Yeah, I've been busting my ass putting all this footage together, and like, I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking scary going to bed at night.
Oh, I bet.
There's
It
one
really
thing
is.
that I'm not gonna say where it is, but I caught one of those shadow figures standing behind Matt at like 2:30 in the morning. I instantly contacted him. It's like, dude, you're never gonna believe this. He instantly replied, and like, I'm just laying in bed, just like, oh fuck, that was so creepy.
It's like, I know I was telling you this before we recorded today. That's like when I was editing the episode, one of our earlier episodes about paranormal experiences. I'm going through and editing all this audio, and at the time we were catching some EVPs on the recordings, and I'm hearing all this in my fucking apartment all alone. It's night, it's very dark, and I'm just, oh god, that feeling of eyes on you.
Yeah, you're just like not alone.
Yeah.
So
this is definitely looking forward to editing this audio.
Yeah, just be sure to mark down the times. I have this little pad right in front of me that I have all the times I wrote down on. And I have like clips 2 through 18, and that's just on one camera.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And I had to cut out so much shit, but still make it usable.
Yeah.
Like,
Cut out a lot of shit, but there's so much shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, all the evidence is starting piling up, so I have to put it in there. And it's so weird because, when you go to your first lockdown or wherever you are, you always think that you're gonna catch like one or two things.
Right.
Like you were
we're
saying.
not going to catch any. That was partially like, that was my big like worry as we were driving out there. Is like, God, we're going to do this, and we're going to be in there all night, and we're going to catch maybe one. With all this equipment, we'll catch maybe one thing.
And
This house did not disappoint.
Yeah.
And the way that we had always done it before was that was exactly how it would go. Like, oh, yeah, we got an orb here. It might be it, and it might be light pollution. It might be dust. Like, we had no way to, like, verify anything, so we took the extra step and took the,
Yeah.
the necessary precautions as much as we could with the little time that we actually had. And this was completely fucking unexpected. If I wasn't there, I will say this. If I wasn't there, I would not believe a fucking thing.
Yeah, no.
With how much shit and how often it happened, it's fucking mind-boggling.
It really
Damn,
is.
this is a good introduction to Whippets.
Damn it! I set you up for that, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know you did. That's why I just looked you right in the eyes and smiled.
Yeah.
So, and I guess, since this is our first one, this gives us a really good idea for the next. So we're going to be working on some new, different stuff. We're going to try to get better equipment.
Oh yeah, more
and
equipment,
more equipment,
better prepared.
I'm really excited with the talks of some of the stuff we've been having on it so far. I'm really excited with what we could get.
Exactly. Not to mention, our team is pretty small, and we're not exactly opposed to expanding our team. Wink, wink.
Wink, 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 wink. Nudge, 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 nudge. Hint, hint.
WhitchesHillRadio@gmail.com. Wink. But yeah, just the video itself is gonna be fucking nuts.
I'm excited.
From what we saw, I could see that.
Yeah.
Definitely
And,
could see that.
the whole video that we are releasing on Halloween will be the opener to this movie.
Oh yeah.
It's roughly the first 20 minutes.
Okay.
So that's a little something to look forward to, and then you're gonna have to hold your breath for about a month. So hopefully only a month.
We'll just tease you for a little bit before we give you the full shebang.
And don't forget, we'll make it up to Yule.
Oh,
Looking at
Yule.
you.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Yule. Meet Hanky plays a very vital role this Yule.
Yes. And you'll find out what that is later on, but
Until then, you're just going to have to enjoy our teasing.
yeah, little blue balls.
Tease, tease, nudge, nudge.
Tickle.
Tickle. Let me get the feather out.
Too much.
No?
No.
Oh,
No, he likes the cat o' nine tails.
Gross.
That's not what you say later.
Don't tell them that.
Now they know. Ha ha.
Well, shit, that got weird.
Yeah, this got weird off really fast.
Yeah.
That went all downhill.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So, okay, well, we're almost to Halloween, guys. Sadly, October is the best month. It's almost gone.
Yeah, it should be all year.
It should be. I feel like we should have an extra day. We should say fuck it to the whole leap year day and just have October 32nd. It'll be known as Halloween 2.
Halloween 2?
Yes.
Halloween 2
But-
Electric Boogaloo. What?
Okay.
But I guess the spooky fun here doesn't end on Halloween. We're having one more episode the week after, which is going to be a review for the Dungeon of Doom Blackout.
Yeah, I guess you could say that's like a frightening shockwave after Halloween.
Yes.
It's not done yet. There's one more tremor to be had.
I am still not sure exactly how I want to do this episode because I think I want to actually edit in some like live right after we're out of their footage.
Footage?
Or recordings.
Well, I mean, you could do the footage, but then just put that on our YouTube, and then just take the audio clippings, put it into the podcast, and then when they watch it, they can see how you react with
That's
everything.
complicated. I'm the audio guy. I'm going to stick to audio.
I can do it. Just send me the video.
I just figured out how to use my field recorder, so you know what?
It's gonna sound like in the audio recording you're crying, and it's like, I want the video. You're not getting the video.
Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Well, any last parting words you guys would like to give the our loyal listeners? Any sage advice?
Help. Save us. Help.
That's what I have to say.
Okay, that was cryptic and creepy. All right then. Yeah. Okay. Well, with that, it is time to bid you all adieu.
My hat's off to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
See you next time.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Witch's Hill.